Welcome back to 405 Sports. Today we're going to be talking about the MVP race as it is going down to the wire for most people. And it's, let's be honest here, it's between three guys. Got Joel Embiid, Giannis, and Jokic. Guess I'll just swing it to y'all and y'all can go through it.
Go for it.
Huh?
Who's the MVP?
I mean, I could go either way, man. I want to go Giannis, but do I think it's going to be Giannis? Probably no.
Right.
Both teams are first in their respective conference. Both players are the best player on their respective team. Are the Bucks just useless whenever Giannis doesn't play?
Not really.
Because I feel like the Nuggets might be useless if Jokic.
I mean, yeah. I want to say last time Giannis was out, they still won.
I know that Drew had 51 the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're 9 and
Giannis still
6.
played.
They're 9 and 6 when Giannis doesn't play.
Do we know Jokic?
I think.
That's the issue. I don't think Jokic just sat out.
Yeah. I think as much as it sucks for Philadelphia fans, Embiid's going to get like second or third for the 5th year in a row,
Yeah.
which sucks for him.
Which that's what he gets for sitting out when they played the Nuggets.
The Nuggets, yeah, they're 4 and 7 when Jokic doesn't play. So,
Jokic will probably win it. If I had to guess.
yeah, I mean, it's...
And it's not a racist thing.
Another thing is, like, he's in the West, and, like, I mean...
Who are you looking at? He's 9.9 assists. He might not ever triple double.
He might not.
Ooh. I mean, it's probably Jokic, but Giannis has a great case.
I mean, Giannis has
case.
an amazing case. In my
Luckily for him, I think the Bucks will win the whole thing. So
Yeah.
It just depends
he
on...
may get what matters.
Yeah, I think it might just depend on the Suns.
Yeah.
It's the only team.
Which the Thunder played him pretty well last night.
Right. Yeah.
And we have not been playing good recently.
No, we have not.
Milwaukee's going to murder through the playoffs. I just thought about that. Say
Although the Celtics, they don't match up well with them for some reason.
No.
Did they beat them the other day, though? After they got 50 balled?
Yeah.
I just mean, in theory, if who comes out of the play-ins, who it's supposed to be the seed,
Oh, yeah. Those
Miami's
those teams
gonna
are not good.
not Miami. Milwaukee's gonna beat Atlanta by 60 every game,
Yeah, no, they can't handle Giannis.
and
None of
then
those four will be.
they'd play the 4-5, and the Cavs are good, but they'd murder the Knicks.
Yeah, they better hope they get Randall
They're in
back.
the Eastern Conference Finals probably in 8 games.
He might not be wrong. That's the scary part, but
Yeah, they're pretty good. That's sport.
And if the Nuggets get out of the first round in like less than 6, I'll be impressed.
Well,
Because they got
I think
either the Pelicans.
they probably
or
don't want to
Lakers.
play the Lakers, to be honest.
no,
No.
no.
If you get Bron in the playoffs, it's a scary thing.
Yeah,
And 80's been hooping.
AD's been killing it.
I think a lot of those teams, like the Clippers, the Warriors, and the Lakers, are honestly trying to get the 6th seed
Yeah,
because they'd rather play the Kings than the Suns.
yeah. No, I would rather play the Kings.
I told him, I was like, the Clippers were up 20 the other day,
and then
then Kawhi just sat out the rest of the game.
Is it bad?
and they
I wouldn't
lost.
even be mad being the 7th seed because the Grizzlies aren't that good anymore.
yeah, they're
No, and they beat him without. That's what they were up 20 with Kawhi, and then they
yeah,
benched him, and then they lost the lead.
yeah. The other day he had 28 in the second half against the Pelicans.
Although the Clippers
in the loss.
cannot, they cannot beat the Pelicans for some reason, so
Yeah,
they probably don't want to slip in the play-in and then play the Pelicans.
yeah. Yeah, it also will depend when Paul George gets back. He's supposed to be evaluated probably like later this
They
week.
did get Norm back.
Another thing that's going to be different for these guys in the upcoming years on the MVP is that you're going to have to play a minimum of 65 games.
I think that's a good thing.
It's a great
It's
thing.
a great thing.
It's a
Which
great
I think for these two, or these three right now, I think they are over it. I think the only one that'd be close would be Giannis, right?
Is it like that with every award or just
Yeah,
MVP?
yeah, it's everything.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Indubitably.
Actually 70, but
Nah, I think that's like a perfect.
I think 65 is the right number.
I think that's the perfect
All right.
number.
That's fair.
Luckily for the Thunder, the Mavericks seem disinterested from winning. So
Especially now, because they are apparently going to sit Kyrie and Luka.
maybe.
No,
I think that-
was. Does that go down as a horrific trade for the Mavericks?
Yeah. Because he's a free agent, as you know.
Yeah.
That's bad.
So he may walk.
And you were a top 6 seed before the trade.
What'd they give up? Dinwiddie
Yeah.
and just a bunch of picks.
Dorian
And
Finney-Smith.
Dorian Finney-Smith and then a 2029 first round pick.
That's bad. All for an expiring contract that ain't coming back.
He
Might come back.
He
Never know.
might,
But if I was
Because
him,
I don't think he wants to just move around all the time.
well, dude, I was him and I missed the playoffs with Luka. You can catch me later.
I mean, I don't know. To be fair, when you look at their games, like they shoot like 50 times a game combined, and then it's like the top leading scorer behind them is
Dude, the other day Tim Hardaway had 30.
So
in a
the
loss.
Yeah.
The East is like set.
Pretty.
East is on. Yeah, it's almost
Magic aren't going to make it.
probably not. Probably not. I don't know how the Raptors have already locked up the play-in with.
Probably tiebreakers.
I guess Trailblazers are eliminated now, but Shaden Sharp looking like a great pickup by them.
Yeah.
I mean,
The start of the season,
it was very shaky.
nah.
It showed that he didn't play for a good year
Yeah.
of real basketball.
You can tell he's feeling himself now.
Yeah.
Feeling gonna feel for
Now
the
here's the thing that a lot of people have talked about this offseason, or not this offseason, ahead of this offseason. Would you trade Dame?
Yes, I would trade him.
I don't know if Dame will want to.
I don't think Dame wants to, but like you've got to be like, all right, Dame, you've been here for what feels like forever. It's been like what
10 years.
10 years,
Can't
11
make
years.
playoffs anymore, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like we're not gonna get that much
to
better.
me, it's the Trailblazers are like doing a good thing for him. Like trade him to a contender.
Yeah.
Like trade him to I don't know who.
I would like the Knicks.
That'd be nasty. I don't know if they have much money though. But yeah, trade him to like a Knicks or a
That's funny. Jalen Brunson made playoffs.
yeah.
Yeah,
Or like
I mean,
if Kyrie leaves, Mavericks. maybe.
or you could turn to Orlando. Orlando's got a lot of assets.
That's still in there. That's not.
Yeah, the Nets are still there. That's crazy.
There's still 8 games over 500.
Or like the Heat. There's a lot of good teams out there that like realistically
The Heat would be a good one.
Heat would be
a good one.
like
They've been looking for a point guard.
They need to go
yeah.
real bad.
Kyle Lowry is a little too old to get him over the hump. One that like would not happen, but would be it if it wasn't.
If you say the Lakers, same story.
No, I'm not saying the Lakers. I was gonna say the Clippers, but that's just if you don't know what you're doing with Russ, because I don't know what they're.
I think they like him.
If
No, Russ. Is,
if they didn't have Russ, then
The players seem to like him.
yeah.
yeah,
He's not their issue right now.
no, their
It
issue is
is
when
Marcus Moore.
yeah him and when like
I would just say the whole front court in general.
yeah, and Mason Plumlee is no longer that dog anymore.
He's no longer a
They
wagon.
need bigs for sure.
Yeah, I mean he
And Zubac's fine, but he plays like
He
20
is,
minutes a game.
But
Yeah.
he gets in foul trouble and then
Yeah.
well,
And you bring in Marquise Morris. Is it Marcus or Marquise?
it's Marcus and he
Marcus.
starts.
and he's terrible.
Yeah, that's
The Caitlin Clark tweet that was like, I mean, she's better than Marcus Morris. It's like that killed me. That was
It
amazing.
was like he sat out and then somebody else sat out, and that was the game. Russ went off and Rocco went like 7 for
27.
And I'm like,
I don't know why Rocco doesn't play. They should have kept Montrezl Harrell.
Wow.
'Cause he'd have been beautiful.
Yeah.
On that.
Oh yeah, and he went to the Lakers.
The Lakers, and now he's
Nice. It's,
backing
On the
up on the
bench.
Hornet. Or just
No,
on the
he's
Lakers?
on the 76ers.
and he does
26
nothing.
or
Yeah, he does. Yeah, barely ever sees time. He was on the Hornets though. You're right. Jalen Green might not ever have a 20-win.
No, I
Or
just mean, like,
21.
the worst record ever is like
It's
12
the
wins?
Bobcats. Yeah,
12 wins, 14 wins.
yeah. Like Kimba's rookie
They're
year.
they're darn close.
They
What
are.
happened to Kimball, man?
I saw something about him. I mean, since UConn's in the championship game.
Yeah, he's
About Jeremy Lin was like, I thought he was a robot in college. He's like, the man didn't miss.
and he did that Syracuse game. It's crazy.
Last time they played, it was Kawhi and Kimba.
Yeah, it was.
Kings finally made the playoffs.
We did say they were gonna make it.
We did.
And not only did they make it,
They're good.
We did not say that.
No.
I
we
think
did
they're
not.
gonna be 3 seed. No.
We said they would. We did say they'd make the playoffs. However, we were like they could be a playoff team.
Going back to the MVP thing, he is 5th in MVP voting. It's a bonus. Apparently.
Wow. I mean,
Interesting.
I guess he is like a 20, 12, and 5 kind of guy every night.
Oh, and the Warriors are probably gonna get Wiggins back here pretty quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
That I don't think that's true.
I don't
No,
know.
they said it was something with his dad.
Okay.
Oh,
I was gonna say I really hope that
They said
wasn't
his dad
true.
was sick, like really badly. They think they're gonna make the play-in tournament because they're 9-30 on the road, and 2 of their last 3 are on the road.
Road. And last night, Clay and Curry shot like
Yeah, but
yeah. Let's see here. Clay and Curry shot a nice. Oh my gosh! Look at that.
he's got 4 rings though.
He does have 4 rings though.
Oh
Just
my
Draymond.
god.
4 rings.
They shot from the field 17 for 58. From 3 it was 7 for 30.
Yeah.
It's not good percentile.
Yeah. No, that's
I should be able to do that in my head. But
Wiggins was a part of the championship run last year.
oh yeah, he was massive. Honestly, I wouldn't have minded if he was the MVP of that.
Yeah,
Obviously, it was going to Curry.
Curry was averaging 30 or whatever.
Curry was averaging 30, but what he was doing to Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum was impressive. Yeah,
And he was hitting threes.
he was a dog. He was a dog. Sorry.
why do they start Dante DiVincenzo?
Because Jordan Poole is good off the bench.
Well, I know,
Yeah.
but I mean, I would start like an actual forward.
I mean, it's work for him,
And
I
not
guess.
like a 5'8" white kid.
I mean, I guess it's work for him if you think about it.
Oh no, it goes right with their game plan, but
Caitlin Clark, you are a Golden State Warrior.
Thank you for watching the video. That was NBA overall with the MVP conversation. Comment down below your MVP. Thank you for watching.